Hey everyone, and welcome to Scratch Time Travelers Week 2 Deep Dive. What we're going to go ahead and do is click on our knife sprite, and we're looking for the block of code that begins with when I start as a clone. And in this block of code, you will scroll down and you will see a spot that says if knife counter is greater than 10, then broadcast next level. So we're going to put a sound right above this broadcast next level, so that way when we win our game, it'll play a sound. So I'm going to go to the left-hand side and click on the Sounds tab, and grab Start Sound Pop, and put it right above Broadcast Next Level. So I'll zoom in a little bit for you guys. I just grab Start Sound Pop, and then once I have that, at the top left where it says Code, Costumes, and Sounds, I'm going to click on the Sounds tab. And I'm going to go down to the bottom left, and I'm going to click on the speaker with the plus sign, and I'm going to choose a sound I want to play when I win the game. So go ahead and choose a sound at this time. So I just picked a trumpet, and I clicked on my sound, and I'm going to go back to the code tab, and once I've chosen my sound, if I click on where it says Start Sound Pop, I can then select the sound that I clicked on in the selection area. So I chose the trumpet for when I win. So go ahead and choose a sound, and when you guys do, so go ahead and pause the video here, and when you guys choose a sound, you guys are ready to go on to the next step, resume the video. Next, what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go to the left-hand side and grab another sound, and grab Start Sound, and place it right below the If Touching Color Then, but right above the Set Game Over to True. So this is if we lose the game, this is the sound that it's going to play. So on the left-hand side, I'm going to click on the Sounds tab, and I'm going to click on Choose a Sound, and I'm going to choose a sound that I believe would sound good for somebody to lose the game. So I'm going to choose Buzz Whirl. It sounds kind of like an alarm, and if I go back to code, I'm going to change it where it says Start Sound, and I'm going to change it to Buzz Whirl, and this is the one that is going to be for the game losing, and then the second one below is for the game winning sound. So go ahead and pause video here, choose your two sounds before going on to the next. Next, what we're going to go ahead and do is on the left-hand side, we're going to grab Play Sound, Start Sound. Once you guys have your win sound and your lose sound, what we're then going to go ahead and do is add another sound. So we're going to go on the left hand side and grab Start Sound and place it right underneath the else statement, but right above Change Knife Counter by 1. And then I'm going to go to my Sounds tab, and I'm going to choose a new sound, and this sound is going to be played every time you hit the dartboard. So I'm going to pick Clap Beatbox, just because it kind of sounds like something hitting a wall. And then I'm going to go back to my Sounds tab, and I'm going to, where I added my Start Sound, I'm going to change it to the sound that I chose. Now again, you guys don't have to choose the sounds that I choose, you guys could choose anything you guys would like to. But make sure you guys pause the video here and choose a sound that you guys would like to use for the dartboard. After that, we're going to go ahead and go down to the bottom right-hand corner and click on Stage and Backdrops, and we're going to go ahead and add some code. So we want to then go to the left-hand side and look for When I Receive, and then make sure you click on the drop-down and select Start Game, so it says When I Receive Start Game. Then we're going to go to Control and grab Forever. After that, we're going to go to Sound and grab Set Volume 2, Set Volume 2, 100%, and change it to 25%. And then lastly, we're going to grab Play Sound Until Done and place it underneath Set Volume 2. After that, we're going to go to Sounds on the left-hand side, and we're going to click on Choose a Sound. This song that we want is going to be a loop, so make sure you guys click the loop button so it's now orange. And all these songs are on a loop, and I really like Dance Magic, so I'm going to select that one, and I'm going to go to Code, and I'm going to select Dance Magic where it says Play Sound Dance Magic Until Done. Now you guys could choose any sound you guys would like to. Feel free to take this time to pause the video here and choose your sound before going on to the next step. Now for this part of the video, I'm going to show you guys how to create your own sounds. And to do that, let's go ahead and click on the knife sprite at the bottom right hand corner. And then once you guys have the knife sprite selected, we have 3 sounds that we added to it. And we're going to go to the left hand corner and click Sounds. So we're on the Sounds tab. And we have these sounds that we've chosen, but maybe it's not what you really were looking for. And to pick something that you guys really want to, we can create our own sound. And to do that, if you hover your mouse at the bottom left-hand corner where the speaker with a plus sign is, and click on the record button, it kind of looks like a microphone. It might ask for your computer's permission for the microphone. Just click allow. And then you should see this box pop up where it says record sound. And if I click this red button, it'll start to record my voice. Now, I didn't find anything that I really liked for the win sound or the lose sound, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to say I win or you win when I record. So what I'm going to do is now click the red button. You win! So now you can see where this purple text is, and if I press play, it'll say you win. But this main big block of blob is actually like the most part of my voice, so I'm just going to move this slider to be more with this part, and if I press this play button, it'll let me test it, and that's exactly what I wanted to hear. And if I press save, I'm going to go up to where it says sound, and it's going to say recording 1, and I'm going to say you win, and that's going to be my sound. And if you guys actually click this button called faster, it makes your voice sound squeaky. And if you click slower, it makes it sound deeper. And if you press louder, your voice is louder. And if you press softer, it makes the voice a little bit softer. So you guys could do a fade in, where the voice is like fading in saying something, or fading out. Another thing you guys could do is, let me go to record a sound. And I'll go, boop! And this is like a boop sound that I made. So if I save that, and I call it boop, and if I go to make another sound, bop, that's going to be my bop sound. And I want to show you guys how you can combine sounds. So I'm going to call this one bop. And if I take bop sound, so if I highlight it and I just drag my slider, you can see this blue bar appear, and I can click copy, and then I can create a new sound. So if I click copy to new, it'll create a new sound. And then this one's going to be called boop bop, because I'm going to combine these two sounds. I'm just showing you guys how to do it. And if I go back to the boop sound, the first one, and I record, and I grab it and I click copy, and I go back to this one and I click paste, it'll have bop boop now. So it'll go bop boop. And it's pretty cool. So that's how you guys can combine sounds to make new sounds and record your own sounds. So feel free to then mess around with that. And I'm going to go ahead and change, so when this wins to the next level, I'm going to change it to the you win sound. And for the sound of it hitting the board, I'm going to change it to boop bop. And for you lose, I'll just record a sound later for you lose. But you guys go ahead and mess around with this at this time. This is the end of the video as well, guys. I want to make sure that you guys have fun. Make sure you guys play your game to test out your guys' sounds and have fun with this. Create as many cool sounds as you guys can. Switch them around. See what kind of cool things you guys create. And as always, have fun. See you next time. Bye, everyone.